image fixing a grid intersection, column versus beam, beam versus slab, slab versus work, and then Revit cut the wrong way. Hello, I'm Clement, and I'm here to show you how fun and easy it is to create your own Revit plugin using Python, even if you have never write a line of code before. Today, I will show you how to fix joining in one click. We will scan your active view, find what is touching, join them automatically, and flip cut order where needed. In a priority, as an example here, which is start from column, and then beam, then floor, and finally walls. Ready to save ours? Let's go! Our tool does three things in the active view. First, collect elements by category. It is columns, beam, floor, walls. Second, for each element, it's find likely crashed using intersection filter. Lastly, it's join each pair and, if needed, it will switch join order so the cutter or the target is correct. Why the category order matters? Because we process in a priority chain, so it mimics the construction order on the reality. I have set up the default order as column, then beam, then floor, then wall. You can reorder this anytime. So let's take a closer look at the structure. The first one is element in view by category. It's used to collect the category element in the view. Second, it is create outline. It is used to create a box called bounding box to enclose the object for fast spatial filter. Third, it is checking by B-box, which stands for what I just mentioned, the bounding box. It is used to check if the created box is intersect with each other. Fourth one is the try join and the try switch order. The core here is the join and switch. We also set up a joining order as column, beam, floor, wall. We will enclose the whole process by transaction, as this is the only way we can modify element in Revit. For better monitoring our result, I will keep it in the active view to stay fast and predictable, so we can view the result instantly. Here's the adaptation. You can see the element were not well joined before, but after we hit the add-in we just built, boom, everything we filter is joined in the right order. Grab a coffee. That's a 2 days of manual work saved. You may see a few leftover after the run. That's normal, because the script is trying nearby pairing, just like A with B, A with C, A with D, etc. Any pair Revit kind join are simply skipped. So after you see what the add-in can do, let's see the magic behind it. The first one is import and content. Since we are working with Revit model, we need to import the Revit API function that handle get 3D views, get retried element, etc. You will use filter element collector, built-in category, transaction, outline, join geometry utility, etc. Basically, anything that touch Revit model data, just like element, geometry, parameter, come from autodesk.revit.db. The document/view handle section is essential for every Revit add-in program. Just treat it as a must-have for every time. For the second one, it is the collector and active view. Using a well-filtered collector, keep the performance tight and respect what you are currently looking for. We can return the element, not the element type. The third one is the bounding box pre-filter. It is a fast cross check to find the candidates near our element, much faster than checking every pair. The fourth is the join and switch order, which is the core part. There are two parts or two procedures in here. The first one is try to join the geometry. It will ignore whether it is already joined or invalid. The second one is if the cutter or target is the wrong way, we will use the switch join order. Some pair cannot be joined, just like a profile, phrase, design option. Those will be skipped through the try and except in our script. For the fifth one, it is the category priority. we have created a list of categories like column, beam, floor, wall. This creates a priorities cascade downward. For other categories other than these four, check the line in the description below for more detail. You can replace this by your own. Maybe you need to replace some other things. We collect all the elements we want in the bucket. Then we start a transaction. So if everything goes wrong, we can undo everything in one step. Next, we process our sequence with a for loop. When we are on column, we check join with the column, beam, floor, and wall. When we are on beam, we check join with beam, floor, and walls, and so on and so on. For each element, we create a bounding box outline. We then check whether that box overlaps with element in the same or lower priority category. If it does, we try to join them. And if the cut order is wrong, we switch it. Finally, we commit a transaction to finish our edit, like ending a term in a board game. So for some safety and pro tips, you can run it in a working video reel, so you can see all the results instantly. There will be no missing or some hidden gender. You don't know that if it joined or unjoined not well. You can also apply some wheel filter or temporary hide to narrow down the element that you want to apply our script on. The category order is the behavior of our add-in. You want the slab to run over the beam? Just put the floor earlier. It's also rerun friendly. If the joint already exists, the code will simply pass. Remember, please back up your file first. If there is any problem during the running, you can still retrieve the last version. Today you have learned the practical pattern for automated joining. The first step is collect, then pre-filter, join, and finally fix the order, all under a single transaction, and controllable by simple category list. This is exactly what my channel objective is: reliable, scripted, and fast. But this is just the beginning. Imagine this. What if every boring task in Revit, just like renaming family, placing wheels on sheet, or exporting schedule, could be automatic just like this one? That's the mission of my full automation course. Whether you will learn how to first save 90% of your time by automating Revit's workflow, then you can build your Revit tool even if you have never coded before. Finally, you can package and share or sell your plugin to help others and get a passive income. What do you want to automate next? Tell me below, and you can download the code you have just learned from the GitHub repository. You can find the link in the description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your team. See you in the next lesson.